What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video and perhaps some Wednesday picks for today. Today we got a great slate of NBA picks to be going for, and of course we are looking to cash out on these plays. As always, if you guys do enjoy these picks, comment down below which ones you'll be tailing, and don't forget to comment down below any other picks that you guys do have in mind. I do appreciate your guys' insights. You guys have been killing it so far in the comment section with the picks that you leave behind. And I do appreciate your guys' insights. If you guys want these picks to cash out, smash that like button. If this video does reach 200 likes, I'll be dropping a bonus pick in the next one. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. A lot of these plays are super high value, but PrizePicks does love to take them off the board. So if you guys do want these plays as soon as they drop with the highest value, hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications. The Outlet had some great wins today overall. They had so many plays that cashed out. And of course, if you guys do want to try it out, you will be able to click the link in the description below just to join up on the Discord. And you can see all the VIP results for yourself and cash out on these picks. Of course, not only NBA plays are posted, they post a bunch of picks, NHL, NBA, and NFL. And with the Super Bowl coming up, this is going to be a huge money week. So if you guys do want to try it out, go ahead and try it out right now, because again, there's going to be so many lines up for NFL, and a lot of you guys are looking to really make money on the Super Bowl, which is definitely a good idea. So if you guys want to try out the Outlet AI, which is one of the most profitable tools that I've ever used, go ahead and try it out. For the VIP, you guys get it for free, and again, it is linked in the description below if you guys do want to try it out. Like I said, this slate for today is pretty solid, and we do got some great picks ahead of us for today. So without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first play today, we'll be staying in the points plus rebounds plus assists section, and we'll be scrolling down here to Luka Doncic for the over on 50.5 PRA. Now, this line is pretty high, and for anyone else, I would say as far away from this line as possible. But for Luka, he has been so consistent recently. He's actually averaging 52.6 within his last 5 games. Playing against Chicago, he had an absolutely great game, 65 PRA. And this game against Cleveland, I strongly believe that this is a great matchup for him. At 50.5, I do believe he can go on the over for this line. Although, again, it is pretty high. Like I said, he's hit this line in 4 matchups in 6 out of the last 10 games. Head-to-head, he has yet to play them, but if we look at the point guard position, they are 12th in points allowed, 4th in rebounds allowed, and 17th in assists allowed. Overall, though, they are 20th in points allowed, 16th in rebounds allowed, and 17th in assists allowed. If we look at the previous matchup against the Bulls, they're 24th in total opponent rank. But again, that was a pretty high-scoring game for the Lakers. Out of the last couple of games, that was their highest-scoring game within the last 5. So they definitely have been playing pretty solid, and I do think going up against Cleveland, this is going to be a great game for him. On top of that, Luka has exceeded 50.5 PRA in 6 out of his last 6 straight games on the road, averaging 57 PRA. So he's just been playing a little bit better on the road, and honestly, this just completely depends on how they come out on this game. Luka plays great in the first half, and he absolutely can get off to a hot start. And towards the end of the game, if they stay up or if it stays a close game, I do definitely see him go on the over for this line pretty early on. He's actually averaging 37.9 minutes in the last couple of games on the road, so they have been pretty solid overall in the last couple of games. And lineup-wise, the matchup today is also pretty solid. Darius Garland is out, so that's going to be one of the perimeter defenders that you don't have to worry about. Evan Mobley is out, so that's a rim protector that's out as well. DeAndre Hunter is probable, so their defense is going to be lacking for sure this game. So yeah, I definitely do like this line for the over. If you guys do like the app, the Outlier app, where you guys can see all the matchups, the lineups, the historical data, you can get access to EV Plus plays, boost plays, arbitrage bets, middle bets, and more for free right now. 7-day trial just by clicking my link in the description below. If you guys want to try out this app, again, it will be linked in the description below. For our next play today, we'll be going over to the rebounds plus assists section, and we'll be scrolling down here all the way down to the Houston versus Spurs game, and this is going to be a pretty solid matchup. We got a couple of good matchups here, but the one we'll be choosing right now is Amen Thompson for the over on 13.5 rebounds plus assists. Now, his lines have been pretty solid recently. He actually just come off of a game that is 22 rebounds plus assists. That's what he had. He's averaging 16.6 within his last 5 games, and he's hit every single line. If we look here on Outlier, we can see that he's 6 out of 10 on this line, and he's recently just gone on this 5-game streak of going on the over. But I do see them increasing this line later in the day. I do believe that they lowered it just a little bit because the matchup for today is a little bit more difficult. This is an unfavorable matchup overall and a neutral matchup for the assists allowed. For that small forward position, he is going against a team that is first in rebounds allowed and fifth in assists allowed. So it's going to be a very tough matchup. But he will be playing against the point guard position. So he's going to be a team that is 27th in rebounds allowed and 10th in assists allowed. So I do think that he can still go on the over for this line. Last game he played, he did go on the over, having 16 rebounds plus assists. So this was just a week ago on the 20th. So he did play them and he played well. So he's also exceeded this line again in 5 straight games. And if we look at all the small fours that have gone up against him, only 2 have gone the under. For that power point guard position, it is basically the opposite though. So I really do think this is a pretty solid play. If he has enough minutes, last game that he played against him, he had basically 40 minutes. If he has enough minutes, I do think he can go on the over, and I do see this being a close matchup. So if you guys do like this play, let me know how you feel about it down in the comment section below. Now for our next play, this is our most confident play of the day. This line has single-handedly won me like hundreds of dollars over the past week, and that is Brandon Miller for 20.5 points. For whatever reason, they have not changed up his lines, and he consistently is going up against poor defensive teams. But he has been going on the over for this line nonstop. The only time he went on the under when we chose him was against Orlando, and he went on the under by 0.5. Actually, his line was 21.5, but he went on the one under by a bucket. So going up against Memphis, I do see him going on the over for this line. They blew out Philly, having he had 30 points, and he didn't even have to play the full game to go on the over for that. He actually is averaging 23.6 within his last 5 games. And I'll actually give you guys an alternative for this line as well, because I do think he has some great plays overall as a player. So looking at Brandon Ingram, his line at 20.5. He's gone the over for this in 6 out of his last 10 games, averaging 20.9. Going against the team today, who is a neutral, basically favorable matchup, because that favorable that is 20th, but they're at 19th in points allowed. So he's actually 23rd, going up against a team that is 23rd in points allowed for the small forward position, and they've been going back and forth on this line, and I am pretty sure that this line is going to go up to 21.5, because that's the normal line on other apps. On PrizePicks right now is at 20.5, and I'm loving it at 20.5. Either way, he's been getting buckets recently. I do think against this matchup against Memphis, he has the overall matchup to go on the over. If we look at all these players, honestly, that he has the matchup overall to go on the over for this line. Minutes wise, he is getting plenty of usage rate. He's averaging almost 30 minutes. In the last game, like I said, he didn't have to play the full game to go on the over. They blew them out, and he had 27.2 minutes. And he's exceeded this line in 4 out of the last 5 games on the road. So he's actually playing pretty solid on the road as well. So that's good. And I truly do think the smart thing to do with this play is to tail it alongside with Kevin Durant 0.5 points on Sleeper, which again, if you guys don't already have Sleeper, you can download the app right now. And you guys will also be able to use code Trophy to get up to $100 on your deposit match. That means if you deposit $100, you get an additional $100 for free. And you also get access to 150 times on your payout boost. Right away, you guys can place a 2-pick play, this Kevin Durant line with the Brandon Miller play, and win up to 150 times on your payout boost. This is absolutely incredible. Just by using code Trophy, you get access to all of these promos. So click the link in the description below. If you guys do have a confident play in the day, definitely do tail this free pick alongside it. The alternate play we'll be looking at is points plus rebounds. He's 6 out of 10 on this line as well. But if we look here overall, he's going to be a team that is 21st in rebounds allowed, and versus that small forward position, they're just very favorable. They're 23rd in points allowed and 30th in rebounds allowed. In the last game, he had 8 rebounds. In the game before that, he had 11. So he's been getting some good rebounds recently, and they've lowered this line as well. I'm sure you can find this on PrizePicks at 24.5. Let's see. I do believe it's at 20.4.5 on points plus rebound, and it's actually at 25.5 on PrizePicks for points plus rebounds. Either way, I do still like this line right now. He's averaging almost 30 within his last 5 games, and within his last 10, he's averaging 26. So either way, each line is pretty solid, and I do think you can go on the over for both of these lines. If you ask me, I do think slightly the points plus rebounds line is better than the points alone, but again, it is up to you guys, whichever you guys want to choose. If you guys like any of these picks, make sure to comment down below which one you will be tailing it. If you guys do want additional plays, go ahead and join up on the outlet. Link will be in the description below to join up on the Discord. Their exclusive picks have been killing it recently. So if you guys do want to join up, again, link will be in the description below. But that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.